Computer. Here we go. I found this favorite old quote. It's from Ferrier's Lectures and Remains, Volume 1, page 119. London, no date. The three kinds of feelings, O monks, O humans, are impermanent, compounded, dependently arisen, liable to destruction, to evanescence, to fading away, to cessation, namely pleasant feeling, painful feeling, and neutral feeling. Existence can be understood only if these three, pardon me, basic facts are comprehended. And this not only logically, but in confrontation with one's own experience. Insight wisdom, vipassana panya, which is the ultimate liberating factor in Buddhism, consists just of this experience, of the three characteristics applied to one's own bodily and mental processes, and deepened and matured in meditation. To quote, see things as they really are, close quotes, means seeing them consistently in the light of the three characteristics. Ignorance of these three, of self-deception about them, is by itself a potent cause for suffering. By knitting, as it were, the net of false hopes, of unrealistic and harmful desires, of false ideologies, false values, and aims of life, in whichever poem a human is caught, ignoring or distorting these three basic facts can lead only to frustration, disappointment, and despair. And about impermanence. Suppose yourself gazing on a gorgeous sunset. The whole western heavens are glowing with roseate hues, but you are aware that within half an hour all these glorious tints will have faded away into a dull ashen gray. You see them even now melting away before your eyes, although your eyes cannot place before you the conclusion which your reason draws. And what conclusion is that? That conclusion is that you never, even for the shortest moment, can be named or conceived. See any abiding color, any color which truly is. Within the millionth part of a second, the whole glory of the painted heavens has undergone an incalculable series of mutations. One shade is supplanted by another with a rapidity which sets all measurements at defiance. But because the process is one to which no measurements apply, reason refuses to lay an arrestment on any period of the passing scene, or to declare that it is, because in the very act of being, it is not. It has given place to something else. It is a series of fleeting colors, no one of which, because each of them continually vanishes into another. And so we take the seat of our awakening. Our object is not the sunset. Our object is the very experience of life. Here it is. It's breathing. The mind is creating images and fantasies. Please let's notice that the body is manifesting warmth and coolness, the fire element. Some places are warm, some are cool. Let's notice the life, the livingness of the hands. Let us notice the livingness of the face. And as has been the case ever since that first moment when our mother could no longer breathe for us, the body breathes itself. And please let's remember that awareness and love are synonyms. Our practice is not one of pressing hard and fighting against whatever exists. Instead, it is, in the words of Ajahn Sumedho, in love there is room for everything. And so let us embrace breathing. Let us be grateful for breathing. Let us embrace the wandering mind. And even to be grateful for the wandering mind, for it is life. And each time the mind wanders off, the conditions arise for awakening once again, resting back into the beauty of this moment, no matter how it is. Each breath has a beginning Being awake in a heart and mind suffused with love is our natural state. We don't need to create loving kindness. We simply awaken from the dreams. We awaken from the greed, hatred, and ignorance. We awaken from restlessness and agitation and fear and doubt. And our natural luminous state reveals itself, deeply rooted in this living present moment, seeing with a clear, open, spacious awareness, beyond fear and doubt, abiding in luminous equanimity. The path unfolds before me. In the position of wakefulness, life unfolds before us. The mind wanders. Mindfulness reasserts itself. No moment is exactly the same as the one before it, as the colors of a sunset are constantly changing. One of my favorite things to do is to sit in my recliner in the backyard and to go into soft focus with the eyes and to look up into the big maple tree as the wind has the leaves dance. And they are never in the same pattern once again. They're never in the same pattern twice. And it's not a cognitive thinking process. It's simply observing their absolute anicca, impermanence, change, the foundation of our lives, the constantly changing foundation. Perhaps foundation is the wrong word. The fabric, perhaps. And please let us summon the profound love mantra, I love you, with your name at the end. I love you, which includes, of course, holding ourselves in compassion. Life unfolds in so many ways that are pleasant and unpleasant. And there is that favorite visualization of mine. To imagine that you are the Buddha, you are that which is love, and that you can go back in time and be present at your birth. Let your hands be the first hands to touch this baby, this miracle, 10 fingers, 10 toes, and let that first breath happen in your arms. Hold this somewhat messy little new birth against your bare chest. Hear those first cries. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And there's no need to soothe this baby to have it stop. He or she or they will stop when the lungs are working well and when it's the right moment. Simply allowing yourself to be as you are. And what is it that you might say to your newborn self? Probably, even if the words weren't spoken, it would be, I love you. You and I and love are one. I love you. I'm here for you. From now on, I will be here for you much more. And we can allow this early encounter to suffuse, to transform countless other experiences in our lives. Times when we were vastly alone and anguished, hopeless. I'm here for you. And come home now to this moment and the breath coming and going, not forgetting the I love you mantra. You might notice that it pops up spontaneously during the day while you're driving or working on the computer or engaged in conversation. Just a little quiet, I love you with your name at the end. And please let us notice the aliveness of the whole body from the tips of the toes to the top of the crown. Everywhere awareness touches, there's life. Please notice the aliveness in your back, in your chest and abdomen as they rise and fall with breathing. Notice the aliveness in your throat and neck. Notice the aliveness in what you think of as your face, in the cheeks and the nose and the lips, in the eyes. And now, notice the intention to open the eyes and make the subtle effort that's required to open the eyes. And be prepared to notice the miracle that occurs when the eyes open. Seeing. Seeing. Goodbye, Aaron. Lovely to see you for a moment. May your very important work nourish you today. As you know, I always hold you in such great high regard.